Hey guys, just here in my living room, in front of my bookshelves. Got my Seiko World Time clock that you may have seen TGV review a long time ago. Ticking away, sweeping away I should say. My Louis Armstrong poster, and I've been playing with my watches. As you can tell, they're all out and about. This isn't all of them, but this is the core of my keeper collection. And I just wanted to make you a new video because I have exciting news. You can't tell it from looking down here, but I just received my first new rather than vintage Swiss watch that I picked up recently, kind of on a whim. I think I told many of you that I've been planning to flip some of my entry-level watches that I've amassed, kind of figuring out what I like, what I wear, what I'm interested in, and now that I know, I want to consolidate that part of my collection and move on to mid-range pieces. But it requires me to consolidate. I don't want to have 30 watches. That's absurd and kind of stupid. And plus, currently I don't have a watch buying budget outside of whatever I can make off watches that I'm selling, and just a little bit that I can save here and there. And so I'm selling a handful of watches, one or two maybe from this group, but mostly ones you don't see here. And as I'm doing so, I came across a great deal for something I've long wanted that I couldn't pass up. I'm trying not to show you too much of what's over here because you might be able to tell what it is. Instead, let's go to the other view and take a look at my first brand new Swiss watch. Anyway guys, here's the actual unboxing. I apologize for the kind of yellow light. I'm in my kitchen, and although it's daytime, there's a big giant tree outside my window that kind of always keeps it dark. So I've turned on the overhead lights to give us a little bit more visibility. Got my coffee, and let's unbox this watch. You can see came from UPS, from Brooklyn. Now, I'm told that this watch will have a factory warranty from an authorized Glycine retailer. And I've done a little bit of reading on various forums of people who have dealt with them before, and someone actually called Glycine and asked them. And it's a real warranty. I think, my best guess is what's happening is that they're selling overstock on eBay of things that they can't sell at, closer to the suggested retail price, and they're just letting the market kind of dictate what they're getting for these watches. This is especially effective now for those of you who want Glycines, because it seems like post-Invicta sale, they've been popping up all over the internet, and gray market websites, Touch of Modern, Mass Drop, places like that. But hopefully, in theory, and we'll see when we open this, this is that same kind of really, really low price, because they're trying to sell out of all this old stock, and the company's value has kind of taken a hit in the collecting market. But it should have a warranty, and so if anything goes wrong, I should be able to get it serviced by Glycine. And we'll see. I got it at such a good price, I don't really care too much. It's a movement that anyone can service. But still, it's kind of cool to think I might have a real warranty with it. There's always a little risk involved with buying from these kind of people, but I was willing to take it at this price. You can see here the Glycine box. It's very hard to get out on camera. And well wrapped. And it comes in this sort of standard cardboard outer box with the Glycine logo. Inside, you have the fold-down flap, some paper, and the watch box itself with Glycine embossed in black on the front. can only see it in certain lights, as you can see. And inside the box, we have the watch. This is the Glycine Combat 6. It's a 36mm version with the black dial, Arabic numerals, and tan leather strap. There's a bunch of different variations, different numerals and indices, 36 or 43mm, black dials, black straps, brown straps, bracelets. This is the one that I've always had my eyes on, and that I think will sort of scratch the itch that I have for the Tudor Black Bay 36, which I just absolutely can't afford. Anyway, you can see the reference number there, the water resistance of 50 meters, sapphire glass, and the so-called GL224 movement, which of course is just a 2624. I don't know, I assume that's like a serial number or something on the side. Probably should cover it, but I don't think anyone's really copying my glycine. And then here's the back, nice signed leather holder. Get this off. Just on a normal watch pillow, very much like a Hamilton box. Let me set this aside and see if they've given me a warranty card or not. You know, I don't know that they have. Box is made in China, in case you wondered. Oh, wait, here we go. Silly me. Here's the paperwork, the international guarantee. Instructions for using an ETA 2824. Probably most people don't need these instructions, but of course if you're buying your first mechanical watch or your first Swiss mechanical watch, this might be helpful. It's odd. It does have a stamped guarantee from this dealer, which Glycine, as I said in the forums, has signed off on, but it doesn't have the information filled in, so I wonder if they'd actually guarantee it. Again, I'm not too concerned because pretty much any watchmaker can fix an ETA 2824, but if this is the kind of thing that matters to you, I'm not sure if this will count. You know, the only thing that kind of annoys me is that they seem to have not given me the microfiber cloth that comes with Glycines, which is not important, but I would have liked to have it. Anyway, let's get this plastic off. Sorry. Sorry about the lighting, it's very reflective at the moment. Figure out if there was plastic on the back or not. I don't think there is. So anyway, I get nice and close. You can see me and my phone and the window in the background. You can see that this is just a traditional field style watch with very visible numerals that are in fact loomed. And you can see there's minute numerals on the outside track at every 5 minutes. With a nice long seconds hand that goes all the way to the chapter ring. Has just a little bit of a circular, like a little lollipop balance. Black date. I just really liked the aesthetic of this watch. I think it's really clean and simple and well laid out, more so than almost any other affordable field watch I've seen. It would have been between this and one of the Hamilton khaki field watches for me at this price range, and I just like this aesthetic a lot more. I know some might say that the there's a sticker on the back. I wasn't going crazy. I know that some might think that it's a little too shiny. It's a mixture of polished and very, very like tightly brushed steel, which might not be practical for a field watch actually being used for field watch purposes, but it looks great. Let's see if it works. You can hear it winding, I imagine. It's just a push-pull crown. Popped it out one. Should be able to set the time. I have no idea what time it is right now. I think it's probably about 1:30, but let's just go ahead and set it there. That's actually popping out twice for those of you who have used the 2824. The first position is the date. Today is, let's see, the 14th. This is actually my first 2824. My only other watches that I've experienced sort of hand winding with are Seiko's and then various vintage manually wound watches. It has a tighter like grip to the winding than I'm used to. That's not really a bad thing or good thing, just an observation. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing in this video. I'm going to wear this a little bit and make sure it's working correctly, and I'll come back and do a proper review. I'm really excited to have this at the price I paid for it. It's just a really great looking watch. It has some heft to it. It doesn't feel cheap and chintzy, which I was a little worried about at this price range for Glycine. It feels really nice. The leather strap is very thick. Sorry. The case is simple but feels well constructed. And then you can see on the back, minimally decorated but attractive 2824 movement with a Glycine signed rotor. And you know, it says sapphire crystal, 5 Atmos, 50 meters, water resistance, the reference number, stainless steel, and that it belongs to the combat range of Glycine watches, as opposed to the Airman or Incassor or any of their other ranges. The leather strap here, I assume that means genuine leather in French. Véritable. Cuir must mean, you know, leather. 20 millimeter lugs. Signed Glycine. Glycine signed on the keeper. And of course, on the buckle as well. I'm really excited about this watch, and this is going to look great with my wardrobe. It's a perfect size for me. Let me just try it on before I let you go. Well, I can tell you right now, it's going to take some work to break in this strap. Really, really tight and thick. And something else I find odd, I mean, I have very small wrists, but I'm at the last possible hole in this band. This is a 36 millimeter watch, which is very small by today's standards. It's kind of a vintage size or even a unisex size. I would think that they would have at least 1 or 2 more size options. We'll see how that affects me once the strap is broken in, because it'll change the fit a little bit. But I may have to have someone who works with leather add a new hole for me to be able to wear it comfortably. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this watch. I've been looking at it for ages and have yet to see a YouTube video unboxing or looking at it. So I thought I'd make one. I'm very excited to have it. A really cool watch. And I'll be back in a few weeks with an update about my experiences with it so far. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.